camera. It's like we talk on the phone. It's like we've been talking.
Oh, you're not even going to be in the?
No, I'm not. I stand here and they just look at you. Just look at me. This isn't here. This is not here. Just look at me. Okay. You're good.
If you don't like what you say, just start over.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all are just having a conversation.
We're just having a conversation. Exactly.
How much of me do you see?
Just from here up. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to have you start out by saying and spelling your first and last name for me.
It's Rhonda Nowicki. Last name is Nowicki.
All right, Rhonda. So, tell me a little bit about the No LMO movement and what your thoughts and feelings are on this proposed land management ordinance.
We understand this is a draft document. We understand they are working on it. What we are opposed to is the bundling of all the old ordinances along with all the new stuff. It was kind of like a haystack with they threw in a bunch of needles and then they handed it to the citizens in February and asked us to find the needles. It's 376 pages. We're not attorneys. We can't find the needles. We found some stuff. It looked bad. It looked real bad. People telling people they can't have RVs in their yard for more than 45 days. Oh, well, they can fix that. They can fix all the issues that we found. Two problems. We don't know what is in there besides that stuff. There's other stuff possibly in there that we're not even aware of yet because we're not planners. The people don't want zoning is the big issue. They can remove the RV thing. They can remove the telling us where we can put flagpoles in our yard. They can change all the little problems that we found. But the big issue is we don't want zoning. We're in rural. We moved to rural intentionally. We don't want zoning. We don't require zoning. We didn't have zoning when we moved here. Zoning is a government overreach on control of your land and land use. What they'll say is zoning is there to protect you. We need zoning to keep out the high density. What they won't tell you is that even if they zone, they cannot keep out the highest density that comes, which is the planned developments. We've got 2 and a third one in the wings waiting to come in. Zoning, no amount of zoning will keep those out. Notes.
Good.
You can cut there. By high density, I mean Windsor is 445 lots on 108 acres. 72 of those acres are considered green space, which is HOA tax exempt land, which they won't tell you, but those 72 acres that are green space now, if they go back before county council, they can request those to be built on as well. And it just takes county council to say, okay, yeah, build on that too. But they're not telling you that. Tavern Hill, 212 lots, 61.98 acres. Just think about that for a minute. We're rural, we're agricultural. This is not fitting. These have commercial aspects. That's not fitting of what Edgefield is. That is why people come to Edgefield, for the ruralness. Anyway, Tavern Hill, 212 lots, 61.90 acres with 41.26 HOA tax exempt green space that can be built on later if requested. Heritage is coming soon. 202 lots, 50 acres, 20 acres of HOA green space. That is high density. That is not what the citizens want. That is why people move here. People move here to get away from the high density. They move here to get away from the Grove Town. And our county council is trying to turn us into Grove Town. So the people are furious. They're furious that they've had their hands in some stuff. They're furious they moved some stuff from our comp plan to try and drive us that way. They're furious that they're holding hands with the developers, helping them build while trying to block us. Let's see, did we cover all them? Cut there, let's see, we covered, zoning. They tell us zoning is needed to control growth. Sorry, cut there. They told us zoning is needed to control growth, but the truth is our ordinances can control growth. Our ordinances have been controlling growth until they started changing some stuff. Here's another myth. The more growth we get, the lower our taxes will be because we'll spread the tax load out. That's a myth. Arthur Northrup did an article in the Edgefield Advertiser. MS4 is coming to Edgefield. The reason why it's coming to Edgefield is because of the density. The more density, the more tax dollars. MS4 is a huge tax thing that's coming to us. It's regarding stormwater, but it's in the Edgefield Advertiser.